Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great. Slowly and steadily we strengthen our SQL basic concepts. Let's move ahead and learn more complex, exciting, advanced concepts. Today we will be covering SQL Self Join. Yes, when a table interacts with itself to get the information which is very useful for the user using the data already stored in that table. Clear? This is the definition. Yes, we can understand this with the help of one simple pictorial representation of any table. Suppose we have a table which stores information about a family hierarchy. Here, to keep it simple, we took only member and their father's detail. Here we have 4 columns. Family is the table name, member ID, name, father, profession. Member ID is the primary key. Name is nothing but the family member names. It will list any family member who can be a father, cannot be a father. And father will have the IDs instead of name. We go for IDs in SQL because SQL encourage us to use the database space in a very normalized way and intelligent way, which should result in better efficiency and consistency of data. Whenever we go for name or textual values, the scope of error increases with it. Okay. In simple terms, here is the information provided in the table but which is hidden. We need to tweak the information and create a useful data for us. Exactly. Now, suppose we had one more table having same information. At that time, it will look like this. Okay, means same table. We are assuming it. We are assuming that we have 2 set of tables with the same data, same columns, everything same. And when they interact with each other, it is called the self join. Now, when and why to use this self join? Here, let's put a question in front of us and then try to answer it. That while answering it, we will be clear that when we should go for self-join and when should not. Here we can see that we have member information and the father information along with the profession of each member. But do we have father name directly provided here? No. Suppose in any situation while working on such scenarios, we need the member name of a family and the father name plus the profession they are working, or only just the name of the member and his father or her father. This information is not directly depicted from this table, but we can tweak this table information and use that data to create it in the required format. Okay, let us go back to our homework sheet as usual, and we can perform the task here before proceeding ahead. Now what we are doing right now is we are just assuming. Okay, whenever you need to use the SQL join, just assume that we have one more table with the same set of columns and data. Now suppose from the first table, from this table, we want to get the family member name. Okay, this is member name I want to get from this table, and what I should get from this next table, I'll get the father name. Now how to put the join between them? Let us see. Suppose we will get the list of all members from this table. Member ID is the primary key. Now, which ID from this table will get me the name from this table, from the second table? This means if father ID 3, if I'm going to find it in second table, that would be 3 here, and it will result in Jacob. It means I should join the father column of this first table with the ID column, member ID column of the second table. Let us highlight this. If 3 is coming here 2 times, means he has 2 children, Roni and Vinny. Roni and Vinny will come up as father name Jacob. Is it clear? So our output will have member name and second column will have the father. So first member will come as Roni, father will come as Jacob, because whenever we are joining it, father ID of first will map with the member ID of second. Here is Vinny. Vinny also has father ID 3, that means Jacob is father of 2 children. Move on to next father ID, which is 4. Okay. Now 4 is the Jacob. Now Jacob is father of Roni and Vinny. Again Jacob will have someone as father in that family. Okay. So now this time Jacob will come here as a family member, and when we join this 4, let us highlight this with some other color. Let us take this color, and 4 with the member ID of second table, which is virtual. We are only thinking about this as a second table, which will not exist in practical. Okay, we are just understanding the concept, and after that we'll see how to perform it with this help of single existing table using SQL query. Right? Now 4 and 4 is matching. 4 here is Matt. So Matt is father of Jacob. Next is 7. 7 means we have 2 entries in the first table, means Matt. Matt is now as a son it is coming, but whose son? Matt and Sam are 2 sons of who? Who will be the father? Carl. So Carl will come here under father column. Similarly, last 5. This 5 is nothing but the Ben, means, sorry, here should Ben, miss that. Now Sam have Ben as father. Is that clear, friends? Now from this we can see that we are using the same data, but assuming it was visualizing it is 2 tables joining in to get the information. Now while performing it practically, we won't be having 2 tables. So what should be done while doing it practically? We will assign the aliases. 2 different aliases will be used so that it will be treated as if they are 2 different tables. Okay, let us move to the database and see how it can be done practically. SelfJoin we will see today. Syntax says that select column list, whatever you want, from, in SelfJoin, if my table name is T1, its alias suppose is A, then same table with different alias will be treated as the second table. Okay, this is some mirror image will be created, but with different aliases, where, and we can provide the condition on which these 2 virtual tables, means these 2 mirror images of a SelfJoin will be performed. Clear? This is syntax, so we will comment it and we will move ahead with our table. have same table created over here. Let's run it. Select star from family. Okay, from this table we know that Roni and Binny have a single father, means they are sister brother. Jacob one. Matt and Ben are brothers. Sam is, and Carl is there, who is head of the family. This is the general information we can predict from this table. Okay, now let us move ahead and solve that query practically. What we want? What do we want? We want the name from first table. But have we decided about this? No. From which table? We have only single table, family. From, suppose, first instance, we want the member name. Let us put the alias as M for the member, and from second instance we want father. From M, what we will take? We will pick the name, which will be displayed as member name. Okay. From second table, what we'll put? Again we will put the name. We'll pick name only, and this time it will be treated as father. Now, on which conditions? Without any condition, the self join is of no use. There is no self join at all then. Okay. M dot father ID of this table should match the member ID of the second table. Okay. So M dot father should match with F dot member ID. Let us run it. Can you see? Roni, Winnie, Jacob. Jacob's father is Matt. Matt and Ben have Carl as father, and Sam's father is Ben. This is how we can use the self join to get more useful information out of a single table. This is just a simple example we have seen to understand the concept. Practically, whenever you will be using it in your projects, or whenever you will be asked such questions, that time scenarios may be more complex. But the main concept is that if you can predict that whatever is asked is present in a single table provided to me, you should be able to write the self query. That is the purpose of this session today. More practically, if I can say this, such situations are like you have manager and employee relationship. Manager is also an employee. So you will have that kind of scenario where in a single table, employees, managers will be provided and their managers will be provided. So there comes the hierarchy of data present in a single table. This was just a second example, like employee and manager. Again, we can have departments, area-wise department and region, country level departments, that kind of information which has a relationship between two columns. One is hierarchical relationship is created within that single table. That time you can go for the self join. This is all about today's session. We will be on a roller coaster now because we are moving ahead with the complex and advanced SQL concepts. Henceforth, I would request all of you to continue paying attention to each and every videos being shared henceforth, and also would like my new users to have a look on the previous 38 to 40 videos we have spent or we have created for strengthening our basic SQL concepts. Subscribe my channel, those who have not yet subscribed. Share your thoughts. Let me know what all points and concepts you would like to be covered in coming sessions, so that all of us are aware of these easy concepts in a fun way. Exactly. Stay blessed. Do subscribe, share and like my channel. Take care. Bye bye.